Great to see all of you here. I had no idea. Wow. It's a good thing we're not providing food. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the process. What we have to share with you today is in no way, shape, or form meant to be a final product. It couldn't be, because we haven't been informed by you. So thank you so much for being here and helping us take the next step into creating No Love, No Power. Be forever changing.
Good morning, Hagerstown. I am Savannah Savage, reporting to you live on location, at Ocean City, Maryland, where there's a lot of love happening on the boardwalk. Today, we are here with local artist Michael McGinnis and his fiancée, Stacy Breslau, who are recreating things, and we're going to talk to them a little bit about it, but we are really here to inform you all week with our series of No Love, No Power, on you making your own informed decisions on building and creating and living and learning. So let's ask, hi, can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing today?
Well, Savannah, it's a statement, really. We've been getting a wind of change in the artist community, something about the bloom being off the rose. So we just want to, as artists, discuss love as an awakening, and we want to do it through our art here tonight.
Great. Stacy, can you tell us a little bit about the bloom and the rose?
Well, we're really leaving it up to interpretation. Everyone's lives are on different paths, going in from different decisions. So we're trying to express how even if the rose is torn apart, you can totally rebloom as long as it plants its roots and leans in towards the sun.
Well, thank you from Ocean City, Maryland. I am Savannah Savage, and it's a jungle out there. We'll be right back after this.
Just to dream of you. I imagine every move, every breath you take, all the things that you might do if I were with you. If I weren't alone, if I were with you, my thoughts roam from everywhere I am, from everything I do, from everyone I know to you.
I was made for you.
I awaken in the early morning, just to dream.
these, please. And, brief Dr. Johnson on Miss Moncrief's situation. He's stuck in traffic. And we're opening in 5 minutes, ladies. 5 minutes. Mrs. Doe, she's having a relapse, so we need to try and reschedule. Western Maryland Health Clinic, this is Dana. Are you calling to make an appointment? I need some samples of Valtrex in room 2. 4 needs a roll of paper, and did anyone ever find that lab report? Dr. Gravaju, phone call line 1. Dr. Gravitz. Tom, I do not have time for this. I've got nothing left for you. It's over. Well, why don't you ask your girlfriend for the money? Oh, hi, Mrs. Martin. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Health Clinic, this is Dana. Are you calling to make an appointment? Yes, just a moment. Hi, Mrs. Jones. Are you here to make an appointment?
Yeah, just my regularly scheduled appointment.
Hi, all your information still the same?
Oh, yeah, same old, same old.
Okay, great. Well, just go ahead and fill this
I
out.
know I'm running about 10 minutes late, but how long is the wait going to be? I really have to be working hard.
Well, we'll do what we can, but
Good morning,
just
doctor.
fill this out for me meanwhile. The doctor will be with you shortly, okay? Thanks.
You make house calls?
No. On the side of the road. I've just got to have you guys stop handing out my cell phone. Please.
Jones is in one.
Okay, look, let me get my lab coat on and bring me a coffee, please.
Skinny and sweet.
Western Maryland Health Clinic, this is Dana. Are you calling to make an appointment? Please hold.
Oh, thank
Hi there, Mrs. Smith. How are you today?
Oh, doing just fine, thank you.
Glad to hear.
Hi, any new medications?
Well, yes, I started taking Centrum Silver. A friend of mine suggested I could take a multivitamin for women.
Don't you think you're a little young for silver?
Am I? Oh, that's great news.
Okay, just go ahead and fill this out. The doctor will be with you shortly.
Yes, hi, Mrs. Doe. Yes, Dr. Johnson said he could squeeze you in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Western Maryland Health Clinic, this is Dana. Are you calling to make an appointment? Simon, why are you calling me at work? You're in the parking lot? I can't deal with this right now. I am sure she would. We have done just fine without you for 7 years, so stop calling.
Okay, listen, you want to get some lunch?
Is it that time already?
Okay, Mrs. Smith, just keep me posted. Let's get together with Dana here. We'll schedule you for a follow-up a month from now.
Oh, I should probably make an appointment for my daughter, too.
Oh, is it that time for her already?
Yes, she's nearly 13.
Boy, time really is flying, isn't it now?
Yeah, you don't have to tell me.
Are you coming, Dr. Johnson?
No, I'm going to stay here and work through lunch away from Ms. Doe. Somebody has to straighten this place out.
Do you want us to pick you up something?
Yeah, if you're going to the board, pick me up a turkey and tongue wrap. No cheese, please.
Cheese for me, please. What have I got to lose?
Hi, Ms. Doe. Nice to see you this evening. How are you doing?
I really appreciate you seeing me on such a short notice.
Okay, well, come on over here and sit down. What can I do for you today?
Well, I've been having a lot of problems lately. I have no control over what my body's doing, and I've developed these really terrible sores all over. And I've tried everything I know, and
Okay, well, let me take a look at that. Let me get a glove, please. Let's see.
isn't that a really bad one, right?
Let's see, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I can give you some salve that will alleviate the pain and the itching. I'd like you to have some blood tests done so that I can confirm my diagnosis. At first blush, though, I don't think that there's anything that I can really do for you other than to make you more comfortable.
Okay, well, gotta get back to work.
Okay,
I'll
look, I'm
stop
gonna make
by
a
the
phone
lab.
call, and you can stop by the lab on your way to work, okay?
Okay. Thanks, doctor.
You're welcome.
Make an appointment?
Oh, hi. Just go ahead and sign in, and I'll meet you down the hall and get your weight and history.
Oh, you don't think you really need to weigh me down right now?
Oh, I'm sure we'd all like to avoid that all-defining number.
I have your insurance information. Do I give that to you now?
Oh, yeah, let me get that information for you, the paperwork. Hang on a second.
Claire.
Brant? Hi, Miss Brant. How are you doing today?
Really great.
Okay, well, let's see. I see it's been a while since you've been in here for your last visit. What brings you today?
Well, actually, I'm fine. I'm just at a turning point
All
in
right.
my life. I think it's about time I start asking some questions.
Okay, just go ahead and have a seat, and the doctor will be with you shortly, okay? Capes and drapes.
I think I remember.
Oh, it's just like riding a bike.
Maserati?
Maserati! This way. So, Miss Maserati.
Yeah.
What brings you in today?
Well, I got this thing.
You got a thing. Okay. How many sexual partners have you had in the last year?
Ooh, give me a minute.
What the date of your last period?
I'm a little irregular.
List of current prescriptions?
Well, I'm on Lexapro for my anxiety, Ambien for my, don't always sleep right, Wellbutrin for my depression, Ritalin for my ADD, Levaquin for these boils I get right below my knees, Demerol for my broken ankle, hydrocodone for the wisdom teeth I just got taken out. I got a shot of hydrocodone once a month, and Dextrim to monitor my appetite. Mom wants me to be a model. Advair, Albuterol, Adderall, tried Paxil for a bit, but it didn't take. I don't take them all the time, though, only if I'm not feeling well or if I need to pick me up for the day. Flintstone vitamins. It's great.
The doctor will be with you shortly. Dr. Kravitz, you have patients in 3 and 4.
Be right there.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Johnson. What can I do for you today?
I'm fine, actually. A friend of mine referred me to you, Dr. Masters.
Yeah, okay, yes. And by the way, I see that this is your first gynecological exam in 15 years?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
And Dr. Masters, Bruce, my racquetball buddy. Oh, not right now, but, you must be Jackie. Do you know you're the first woman that he's dated in over 5 years? It's nice to meet you.
Sorry, it's not with all my clothes on.
Well, let's get started. Why don't you fill me in? By the way, if you'd be more comfortable having somebody else do your pelvic exam, Dr. Gravitz is really terrific.
No, I'm fine. I just don't know where to start.
Start anywhere.
Okay. I'm a widow. My husband died in a car accident when my son Jeffrey was 5. He fell asleep at the wheel.
I'm very sorry.
Well, it was a long time ago, and we were 15 when we got married, and I obviously didn't know much about birth control back then, and I don't know anything now, so I'm sure I don't.
So you're interested in some information on contraception?
I've been on ice a really long time, and well, I just made up my mind. I wasn't going to drag every Tom, Dick, and Harry into my son Jeff's life, and well, Jeff graduates this month. So for the first time in a long time, I'm going to be on my own.
So now all we need
Okay, I'll be right there.
15 more
Look, why don't you lay down,
more
get
cans
your
of
feet up
laminate
the stairs, have yours, get you
and
ready, and
2
then
new
I'll come
cabinet
into your...
locks. Now run down and fetch me 25 pair of safety goggles, would you?
Hank, is there a ladies' room in this place?
Seriously,
Yeah, right now.
I think it's that way.
Mom! What is it, honey? This better be an emergency.
I think I started my period.
Where's Hank?
Are you kidding? We're in Lowe's. I'm already dressed for the dance recital. We have to be there in an hour. Mom? My tights, they're ruined. I don't know what to do.
Honey, listen, you're gonna have to put Hank on
Everything
the phone.
okay in there?
Ew, Mom, no.
Excuse me, ma'am, I have a house cleaning. Just a second.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Hank, listen, you've got to bring Cammie into the office right away.
Oh no, I'm running errands for the crew. I've got another half an hour before I have to drop her
She
off.
started her period.
What? We're in Lowe's.
Oh, Hank, please, just listen to me.
I grow impatient as my clock keeps ticking. Am I losing ground or losing time? A new beginning and it won't be easy. Taking conclusions that were never mine.
Still impatient as I sit here waiting. Am I wasting money waiting?
wheezing. Turn front of eyes we can't buy. There's no Christian now, it's waiting for me now. There's no time to cry. You get a grip, you crazy people with your problems. There's bigger issues and more fish to fry. I've got a list of all these people who are counting on delegating that my life is complicating.
Mom, you are killing me. I am never coming out of this bathroom. I'll just die right here next to the potted plant.
What's the hold up, honestly?
Can I get a magazine in here or something?
Yes, I'll see you tonight. No, don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. Take a break. Stop. It's not as hard as it looks. Seriously, you're talking to the calculus king. All right, so see you at the library? Yes?
Flexing your mensa. Lucky girl.
Mom, it's just Claire.
Well, Claire's a girl.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Why don't you ask Claire to sing your prom?
She's been seeing a new jerk.
I'm not suggesting that you and Claire start a relationship. I'm just saying, it might be nice. Go with a friend. After all, this is not the time to be chasing after girls.
Towson.
How much?
All of it.
$97, $98, $99, $100. I've got 100 dandelions. How many do you have?
I don't know. Stop counting. Maybe 25.
Well, that should be just enough.
What are we making?
Dandelion wine. When my mom was alive, she used to make dandelion wine with my granny every year. This year, Granny's going to teach me. Then I'll teach you.
I hope you make it, but I'm not sure I want to drink it. My dad says dandelion so easily is poison killed. Here, put these in the basket.
Hey, what do I look like?
I don't know.
Da 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 da.
You guys are getting married.
I could get married to you.
Do we have to kiss?
Just on the cheek.
Yeah, we don't want to have any babies.
No, babies.
Daddy!
Hi, Angel. Hi, Patrick. You know your mother called. You're supposed to be home 10 minutes ago.
Now, what have you got there, Pear Bear?
Flowers.
Those aren't flowers. They ain't nothing but weeds.
London, sheesh. Bear, do you know what to do if someone tears off your flower?
No.
You regrow. Listen, we'll pick more dandelions tomorrow. You go help Graham set the table.
They were weeds.
They were your mother's favorite. Listen, what you did back there, we need to talk to you about how to treat a lady.
She's not a lady, Dad. She's a sister.
She's becoming. One day she's going to be old enough to go out on a date. I need you to set an example of how you want them to treat her, so she knows how she ought to be treated.
Dad, I don't know how to treat her more than any other girl I know.
Then we should probably talk about how you treat all girls. Speaking of which, I have a little secret I need to tell you.
What's that, Dad?
Well, that bouquet of flowers I brought home was actually for a lady friend of mine.
Are you going on a date?
Well, Miss Jackie and I have been spending some time together, and
So you're going on a date?
yeah, I guess we're going on a date.
Good afternoon. I am Savannah Savage, live from the KNOW newsroom. Hi, Dr. Childerson. We have a special guest in our audience. Would you please introduce yourself?
I'm Dr. Jim Childerson. I'm author of the best-selling novel, The Science of Human Stupidity.
Wow, I'm not even going to touch that one. I think I'll let you handle that. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, one of the things that's going on with this particular book is we're starting to look at the problems with teenage sexual behavior. And it's going to be kind of an epidemic that needs to be addressed.
Tell us some more.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, for starters, more than 1 million pregnancies occur each year among American teenage females. That's equivalent to one pregnancy beginning every 35 seconds. 30,000 of these pregnancies occur to girls 14 years of age or younger. There are about 500,000 babies brought to live birth each year by teenage mothers. And it's been estimated that by the age of 20, almost 1 in 6 teenage girls will have undergone an abortion. Why are these numbers important? Well, because research studies tell us that early sexual activity and having multiple sexual partners is associated with increased depression, greater likelihood of maternal poverty, and higher rates of marital infidelity and divorce in future marriages. And finally, of local concern, it's also a problem because our county is above the national average in terms of teen pregnancy. And of all the counties in Maryland, we have the 3rd highest pregnancy rate in the state. And worse yet, Washington County has the highest birth rate among white teens.
Wow, how can we turn these numbers around?
Well, I think first we need to be raising awareness about this particular problem. And we need to let our teens know that we care about them and that they're not alone.
Well, thank you very much. And from the KNOW newsroom, this is Savannah Savage, and we'll be right back.
I can stand all alone with the wave of seas as the water comes caressing my naked feet. I am free here by this ocean, but I cannot stay out here where all we're giving is all that they can take away.
I return now to the halls of a lonely afternoon, where no man can see my heart, they can only assume. I take my seat
best friend.
Yet I find myself
I could
crying
burst out
as I
crying.
reach that
I
front
would
door.
be
No
lying
one knows
to say
his
there's no
body's
better
fate. What is all this learning for? Am I going through the motions of how life is meant to be? I can feel my spirit dying just as fast as it's free. As I play with the joy that leads and I praise with the destiny I have torn between that and me. And just for what I'm supposed to be, I'm torn between
Dick Smith, Jane Jones told me that you pulled on her hood and wouldn't stop even after she repeatedly asked you to.
Well, she wanted me to!
Now, Dick, I know Jane didn't ask you to pull on her hood. Now you need to apologize to her.
Sorry.
Look her in the eye and say it like you mean it.
Sorry.
I'm waiting. Dick, when girls say no, they mean no.
I see your face so familiar to me. Who would believe just how different we could be? But through it all, my friends would agree that you're so pretty. Hi, Mrs. Jones. Yes. Hi, this is Jane Smith, Dick Smith's mom.
Yes, he talks about Dick all the time. I think she has a little bit of a crush on him.
Oh, I think you're right, and that's why I'm calling. Cuties.
Hey, do you want to run over to Tony's? I'm in the mood for pizza. And maybe a beer.
I don't know, why don't we just order and have it delivered?
They don't deliver beer.
They really should, you know.
I think we better go out.
But it's much more comfortable here.
It's too comfortable. Okay, we've got to go. And you know where this is going to lead. With the state we've both been in lately, we're going to do something we'll both regret.
I would never regret it.
I don't mean it like that. Of course I wouldn't regret it. I would just regret the timing of it. You know how I feel about you. I'm a 22-year-old virgin.
And I've suffered the drama of my virginity for this long. And so have you. But at the pace we're going, I won't make it to my wedding day. God knows. I love you. And I want to be with you. I want to fit right into your back pocket. I want to be with you so much. It hurts. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go home. When the night comes and I'm sitting here alone, I cry myself to sleep 'cause I just can't feel at home. But what else is there for me to do? 'Cause I'm alone and I'm never at home without you. Tell me why. Can someone please tell me why? Oh, I just need a place I can hide from your memories that cling to me, from the visions of the past. How long can I go on? How long will this last? How long will this last? I see your shoulders, I feel your arms, your hands around me. My cheek on your chest, dear God, set me free. I know that I won't see you again. I've lost my lover and I've lost my best friend, and I still don't know why. Can someone please tell me why? I wasn't ready to say goodbye. I need you back. I'm so lonesome without you. I'm all alone. Without you, I'm never at home. On this swinging bridge where you first kissed me, the stars above, they shine and the wind blows the trees. When I am here, I am with you again. But now it's time for my new life to begin, and I still don't know why. But I don't need to know why.
Multiply by 2. Add 5 to each side.
Okay.
Multiply by the square root of
This is
23.
impossible.
No, it's not. You're just exhausted.
The numbers don't even make sense to me.
Well, you have been at it for a whole week. Wouldn't make much sense to me either.
Really?
Yeah, Claire.
Oh, I don't know why I thought I could tackle this subject.
Because you can tackle anything, Claire.
Only a brainiac loser with nothing better to do would sign up for calculus in the first place.
You know what? I've got better things to do. I've got Chem and IBA Bio to study for, and I just don't have time.
Jeff, wait, don't get me wrong.
Claire, I'm not getting you wrong. I'm getting you right.
So,
This is the part where maybe you invite me in.
oh yeah?
Well, are you going to open up the door?
No.
And I'm confused. I thought the evening went rather well.
It did. It was wonderful. You're wonderful.
So we'll have to do it again sometime soon then.
Can we stop trying to impress each other? I want to see everything that's real because it's all I've got. No veils. I want to know the uncovered you.
So.
Uncover me, discover me, envelop me in your warm embrace. Capture me, enrapture me. Your eyes, your hands, your smile, your face. Engage me, enrage me. Promise not to cage me. Our moment in heaven unfolds in your eyes. Our moment together lifts my heart to the skies.
Hey there, Luke. How are you today?
Awful, terrible, horrible, and all around out of control.
It's getting worse.
Doc, I can't take another day of this. I mean, I can't focus. I've got finals in 2 weeks, and I'm so pent up and frustrated that I'm in literal physical pain.
Up late with Laura.
I can't even hold her without feeling like I'm gonna pop off. I mean, what do I need to do? To center my chi or something? I've got to get zen. I've got to join a gym. How the hell do I get this out of my system?
Well, what are your options here, Luke?
Okay. I either pop the question or blow a gasket.
So, you guys are serious then?
We've been together for 3 years. 3 years of waiting and respecting each other and doing the right thing. Whatever the hell that is. I mean, what is it? We know we're gonna be together forever, don't we? I just can't be around her anymore. At least not until I can think straight. I'll just have to tell her that I can't be around her until finals are over. That I can't afford the distraction. She won't understand. I feel like my whole future's at stake. I mean, I'm on the very edge of my professional destiny, and I have to think of cold cuts and Katharine Hepburn to finish a paragraph of my thesis.
Well, does it help to talk about it?
Very little.
Well, that's better than no.
Anything's better than no at this point.
You know, that's really good work, Luke, but that's all the time we have for today.
I looked out on the very edge of my crazy life today. Part of me was tempted just to jump and get away. But then that part of me screamed out that's so afraid of change. I know the sky it seems so vast, but the choices still remain. The time has come for me to break right through this wall that I have made. I stand upon the very edge. I hear the truth, but I fear the ledge. I know that if I wait too long, that it might slip away. Do I take one more step or stay at the very edge? I hear the voices crying out, and I feel the great despair. Broken dreams and shattered goals are the crosses that they bear. With one hand reaching out while the other for dear life holds. And how dear now is life if we dream only with eyes closed. Hey, Mr. Bradley, it's Luke. No, we're great. Laura's terrific. Everything's great. Yeah, we're almost finished with finals. Yeah, we'll be. Well, sir, it's about graduation. I wish I could do this in person, but as you know, Laura and I have been together for 3 years, and I'll have a job lined up for me after graduation. So, I was hoping that... Stand upon the very edge. I hear the truth, but I fear the ledge. I know that if I wait too long, that it might slip away. Something inside me makes me scream. Could this be chance or is it just a dream? Staring right back at me and pointing out the way.
Is there anything you don't want me to fix for breakfast?
Scrapple. Ew. I love Scrapple.
He smells. Now, okay, listen. It can sometimes get chilly at night in the basement, so if you need to, go ahead and turn on the space heater, okay? And please try to keep it down. I mean, I do like to sleep. That's okay. It's better if it's broken.
Mom, can you please tell the boys to stay out of the basement or else?
Hello? This is not a co-ed sleepover, okay? But it is your brother's birthday as well. The boys are out back with Hank and the tents, and they are bound and determined to stay out there. So, now listen, try to get some sleep, okay?
We will.
Yeah, right, okay. Nighty-night.
Nighty-night.
And he came down the stairs. Ka-clunk, ka-clunk, ka-clunk. And he opened the door. And he saw, huddled in the farmost corner, what looked to be a small heap of a child,
Clinging to his very own limb.
shivering for fear.
As he reached out to help the child to his feet.
He felt a bite on his neck.
Will you ask him for me?
You can ask him yourself.
Are you kidding? I can't do that.
Boys love it when a girl takes charge.
I can't do it. My mom would kill me.
Cammy, your mom is great and all, but pretty soon you're gonna have to let her know you aren't a baby anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
You aren't allowed to wear makeup, you can't call boys, and your skirts have to be floor length.
They do not.
Yes, they do, Tammy.
You need to try on a new attitude. Gonna take it on, gonna reach for the sky, gonna set your course with a new attitude that will take you higher than high. Gonna reach for the stars and always ask why. Gonna stand your ground and feel the need to always
Truth is, I already asked Shay.
And she said yes?
No doubt. What about you? You gonna ask my sister?
I don't know. I'm not much of a dancer.
You have to go. Don't make me get suited up all by myself.
And anyway, didn't London already ask Cammy to the dance?
Not yet. I know she'd much rather go with you. I know I'd much rather her go with you. Ball's in your court.
Hey, Marshall? I was just wondering if, since my brother and Shay are going together to the dance, if maybe you wouldn't want to go with. Oh, yuck. Hey, Marshall, how about you, me, the dance?
Hey, Cammy, I was just wondering if, since your brother and Shay are going to the dance, if maybe you wanted to go with, hey, Cammy, how about you and me, the dance?
Oh, forget it! If he didn't already think that was a baby, he will. I can't ask him. I don't want to ask him. But is it because I'm scared? Or because I don't think I should? All these rules for being a woman. But I'm not a woman. But I'm not a little girl either. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the middle of girl and woman. I'm stuck in the middle of Shay and my mom. Courage and fear, desperate and assertive. Heaven and hell, I am stuck somewhere in between. Did you really make the universe for me? And am I really part of everything I see? And did you really make me with a divine plan? Then why is it so hard to feel your guiding hand? Shooting stars are beautiful, I know, but they don't lead me, they don't tell me which way to go. If I'm really here to fulfill your divine plan, unveil it now, show me where you stand.
I don't even know where to begin. I mean, this whole thing kind of sprung up on me, you know? I don't know where I was really headed. But I do know that I got a lot to offer this world, and I can't stand the thought of everything that I wanted to give having to be given to this one little person that I never intended to create. I mean, it's a mess, you know? Diane's great. She's too sweet to let go of. I never saw coming that I would have to. But I'm not ready for this.
I don't even know where to begin. I mean, we didn't even do it for more than it was just in, out, over. I mean, it wasn't even over. He didn't even, it just was. And now it's this huge thing. It's a baby.
It's a baby. You gotta be kidding me. We didn't even do it for more than a... Hey, you know what? Maybe it's not even mine. Nah, there's no way she would do anything like that. I've known Diane since pre-K, and we've been pretty much inseparable ever since. I thought I'd be in the friend zone forever. And she's a good, smart girl with dreams and goals. She made me who I am. When we were playing doctor at 5, I never figured we'd do it for real.
I wasn't even sure I wanted to do it. I mean, I did. I love Jack, and of course I did. The thing is, You're never really sure of what you want until you've had it, right? Isn't that a mess? We're gonna do this. We're gonna have a baby, and we'll just have to start a family a little sooner than we planned. It's gonna be fine. Mom can help out. I can still go to college. I can still play cello at Carnegie Hall. I can still go out and do great things. I've just got to.
I just gotta get out of here.
Don't I look professional? Don't I look healthy and savvy and completely normal? Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm the last person you want to get mixed up with. I could be sitting next to you in the office where a paper cut could kill you. What I'm carrying, I can give to you. Beware of me. I'm stealth, covert and hidden in this healthy, put-together package. Let me just take a minute to tell you that there's no way to see me coming. At first, you're getting to know a seemingly innocent, gentle person, and the next, you're dealing with the permanence of fatality. And that's a choice that isn't yours, despite the choices you made that led you there. It's a cold, harsh reality. And as long as I am, it is.
You know, it's kind of chilly in here.
You know, I'm kind of cold too. There's a blanket right here.
Wait.
Oh, you do it. You know, I'm really glad that you could help me study for the biology test for tomorrow. Is there a reason here?
What are you, completely asexual?
Amoebas are a completely asexual microorganism, as proven by Pearson in his 7th edition of biology.
You are such a nerd.
Heck yes, I've got my calculator wristwatch so I can know the square root of 64 anytime I please.
Speaking of multiplying.
Division, square roots, but we do have calculus homework for tomorrow.
Jeff!
Shark attacks. The Discovery Channel had this great special on shark attacks, and I love shark attacks, and I thought you would love shark attacks too.
Jeff, I thought you liked me.
I do.
No, I mean, liked me.
I can't go there with you, Claire,
Why not?
because I don't like you. I'll never come back.
Savage, live in the KNOW newsroom. What is a girlfriend for? We've interviewed several of our viewers, and we're gonna break away to video and see what they had to say.
that's closer than a friend. That one person who can be your best friend.
When you're down, can pick you back up. And when you're up, can share that wonderful feeling that you have.
Someone to hang out with, someone to get to know, someone to be friends with.
For love, somebody to keep you company and to love you.
Well, in high school, I think of boyfriends mainly for taking you to prom.
Life gets lonely without one.
I don't really know because I've never had one in my life. Really?
A lot of people in my grade like them just because it's fun to say, oh, we have a boyfriend or something.
To share experiences with someone to grow closer to. But you need to share small experiences first before you can really share everything else.
For love, like somebody to snuggle with, like a stuffed animal at night because they might grow up and have kids or something. Somebody to talk to, because I like to talk to my animals.
I think a lot of girls want a boyfriend because they don't have a very good relationship with their fathers, and so they feel dependent on a man.
Or just to show off, oh, look at me, I have a girlfriend, you don't, haha.
But you should have several boyfriends, and if at all possible, more than one at a time, because dinner's not cheap anymore, but they do pay.
Just experiment.
Oh, trust me, honey, I had 3 at the same time. It's something we women mistakenly think we have to have, because it's like, we feel like there's that piece that has to get filled with a boyfriend, but...
What isn't she for? Let's look at it that way.
It's a practice one. I don't think that it should be a be-all or end-all of your whole life's existence invested into that one person, but you may be considering that person as a lifetime partner. Human companionship. Just for companionship, friendship.
Companionship.
Companionship.
For companionship, and other things also, but
Have a wife.
For girls nowadays, to keep them occupied, just to have somebody who really loves them, because they probably don't feel it at home. Because they have no one to love them, so they're trying to find somebody to love them, and so they go to the opposite sex to find what they're missing.
Someone you can talk really easily with.
Helping you to get to know yourself. A boyfriend is for like to have love and peace around the world. A boyfriend's for like girlfriends help out a lot with boys. Yeah, boys have to do everything the girls told to. Have to go to the restaurant or I don't know. Yeah, just kind of annoying for boys.
A girlfriend is somebody you really love and somebody that you deserve in life.
So you can be happy?
I'm going to have to say a boyfriend is really for just growing up.
And you, Dr. Childerson, what's a girlfriend for?
Well, I think it's important to address why we date in the first place. We all have needs for relationship and for significance. The danger is when one chooses a partner simply to meet one's need for significance. If people don't get that sense of personal value from parents and family, they will seek it elsewhere. This can create an unhealthy dependency. In dating, it becomes your responsibility to discover whether someone is a dependency or a true completion. Introducing sex into relationships while we're still dependent on others will actually sabotage your growing process. Whereas giving oneself to grow up and develop some personal independence will give us a much healthier chance to experience true love and genuine intimacy.
This is Savannah Savage, and we'll be right back.
I was 17 years old when Morgan came into my life. I was 17 years old when I stepped out of hers. I was a high school senior with a promising future. Full scholarship to Bryson, planning to completely immerse myself in college living. Probably join Phi Beta Nu like my brother. And I had a girlfriend in high school. We were just total opposites. She was just so free, fresh. Pretty much everything I secretly dreamed of being. I mean, my whole life was pretty much predetermined by she who gave me life, and at the same time kept me from living it. When I found out that one moment shared with my girlfriend was going to result in a baby of my own, I had to run.
I'm not going to run out on her. I'm not the kind of guy that makes a mistake and just leaves it for everyone else to clean up. Who would do that? Who could do that?
Dana grew up with a very different history than mine. She had a self-absorbed mother and a drunken, abusive father, and I just wanted so desperately to be the one to save her, to show her that her life didn't have to end up that way.
Yeah, I guess we all do crazy things when we fall in love. Or we think we fall in love, and that we do even crazier things when that love turns into fear. I'm scared to death.
I was scared to death. I wanted to be part of her life and make it better. I just didn't count on my life changing too.
Morgan was conceived on prom night. Typical high school tragedy, right? It wasn't. My little girl is the best thing that ever happened to me. I thank God for her every day. I have found a way to keep a good paying job and spend all of my extra time with her. I do not have to put my sacrifice to waste by handing her over to someone who at this point is a complete stranger to me. It's just been me and Morgan.
How in the hell am I going to tell my mom?
Hi, Mom! Bye, Mom!
What do you mean, bye, Mom?
I'm going over to help Jeff study.
You study? Since when?
Okay, I'm going over so he can help me study.
Better, but I still don't buy it. Skirt's a little short.
What difference does that make?
You can't go out tonight anyway because I promised Dana that you'd babysit Morgan.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Since when did I give you permission to plan my life for me?
Since I gave you life. Now go eat your chicken.
Okay, if I knew you were going to hold that over my head, I would have just stayed in the womb.
Don't get snotty with me.
I can't believe this. I should have gone to live with Dad. He wouldn't care what I did. He wouldn't make a play-by-play of my freaking life.
Yes, he wouldn't even care to be in your life.
You are so out of control, Mom, and I know exactly why I didn't stick around.
You don't know anything about your father and me.
You're right, Mom, I don't. But I know damn well I'm not going to end up like you. I never want to be like you.
Waiting for me to make a move, shifting now, but your eyes don't approve. You never know, you will never see, you will never feel all there is to feel. You never believe if you never see. I would be surprised, cause when I look into your eyes I must tell you I sympathize. Everything I say. Do you care if I raise my head? Waiting for someone to rush in, save this life from all that I have been. You never know, you will never see, you will never feel all there is to feel. You will never believe. Do you hear my voice, or do you even care? into your eyes, I know that there's no love lost there. Because I don't look like you and I don't think like you do. And I never want to live my life like you.
Simon, what are you doing here?
You can't keep ignoring my calls.
Yeah, I can.
Dana, this is my life we're talking about here.
Your life? Your life! My life was so important to you 7 years ago when you left. I really owe you something.
Dana, I'm trying to explain this to you. I was a stupid kid back then. Don't know the first thing about being a dad, let alone how to get out from under mom's thumb. I made a wrong turn. Don't punish Morgan for my cop-out.
A wrong turn does not take this long to recover from. And I'm not punishing anyone, especially my daughter. If anything, I'm trying to protect my daughter from a crazy man who, on a whim, decides that it's time to take responsibility for his actions.
Is that what you think this is? Some kind of whim? You don't know how sorry I've been on a daily basis for making that choice. Every day I wake up and wonder what she looks like today. What her favorite snack is this week.
7 years, Simon.
I need to make up for it. Please.
I guess you can come over for dinner.
Hey, Diane, what's the state bird of Alaska?
I don't know, Mom.
Oh, you know this, Diane.
Well, sure you do. You spent, 6 weeks working on that project?
At least a semester.
Mom.
What, honey?
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant.
How do you know?
Test.
A test. Who's the father?
Jack.
Jack? And where is Jack?
Running, probably.
Jack. Little Jack.
Not
Jack. Diane, what were you thinking? Stay right there. Hello. What? No, I'm sorry, she can't go to the movies. No, because she just told us that she was pregnant.
Mom, why would you say that? You couldn't make up something like she has homework or something, anything. Why do they even have to know?
They're gonna know! This is just...
It's going to be all right.
We taught her everything. We prepared her for everything. We prepared her for spelling bees and all county and all state orchestra and SATs, and why couldn't we have prepared her for this?
There's no study guide for this. And there are no easy answers.
Oh, sure there is. Sure there's an easy answer. It's no. We taught her to say no. We prepared her to say no.
But we never prepared her to say yes.
I'm late.
Yeah, like 15 minutes late.
What's the deal, Poochie?
I hate being late. I hate it.
Girl, quit pouting. We're only gonna miss the previews and the quick about everything we can't do. No cell phones in the movies, no popcorn on the floor, no talking, dancing, singing, no dressing like a No sex, no violence until 13. No naughty words until you're old enough to drive. No blood until you're old enough to go to war. Rated A to Z, but nothing's rated what I see. We're shielded from desensitizing. That's nothing on my
when do they get anything done?
I am so tired. So tired of the same old walls, same old stories, same old, how was work, see you tomorrow.
Don't they understand you just have to keep on keeping on? Why, if men were to slow down for every pain of PMS, the bacon would never get brought home.
We can't even make it through a fast food dinner without him getting a call about a job or where to put the board he just told him to put 10 minutes ago. Where's my romance? I have every Nora Roberts novel, 25 on the shelf, 3 under my pillow. I'm surrounded by other women's sex lives. Where's mine?
I love what I do. I could spend the whole evening estimating bids, drawing up plans, keeping clients informed. I am building dreams here for Joe Schmo. I don't have time for romance.
Where's my gentle glance? Where's my tender touch? When do we make time for candlelight?
I have been building this business for 20 years, and now I'm a 40-year-old newlywed. I don't have the slightest idea how to lay a foundation for...
I am dead tired, but I'm not dead yet.
I haven't got the time.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Real cute, huh?
You are a picnic.
Well, I don't have much time because I'm on call again, so.
It's okay, so am I.
Well, can we switch? I'd much rather be on call for $200 an hour than 12.
You don't have to be, you know.
Oh, yeah. So I can be on call for you?
Well, if you're offering.
Don't be silly. We're dating, Bruce.
Hey, don't stress. I was kind of kidding.
Well, I mean, I can't give up a job just to... Hello? Mrs. Harvey? Yeah, I'll be right there. About 15 minutes. I'm really sorry. No, that's terrible. Okay, thanks. I'll see you then. Bye.
Time already.
I'm sorry. You know, there's just not enough hours in the day.
You didn't get to the point.
Well,
It's okay, seriously, though, we need to spend more time together.
I'll see you tomorrow.
So far, so good.
And we're live back in the KNOW newsroom, and we're here with Dr. Childerson and Dr. Johnson discussing the importance of making time.
You know, you're right, Robin. We're so tied up with our busy lives that we're so concerned that we don't have time to do anything. And what we really have to get across to America is the importance of taking time.
Taking time for what?
Well, the important things in life. Our friends, our family, our children. Taking time for moments.
You're right, Dr. Johnson. We spend time and it's gone. But having the mindset to invest time in those people or things that matter is what making time is all about. Investing time in the heart and helping someone to grow will provide a dividend that you can't put a price on.
And how do we do this? How can we do this?
It's about disciplining our decisions. It might involve turning the TV off or turning the cell phone off and allowing more time for conversation or for play.
That's right. We have to take time for leisure and make it interactive. We have to set some priorities. You know, everybody says that someday they'll get around to it. And the problem with that is that the some days get away.
Well, let's make some days today. This is Savannah Savage.
Sure am.
I wanted to thank you for coming to my show tonight.
Oh, anytime, honey.
You're the best 101 Dalmatian on that stage.
I saw you taking pictures.
Yeah, I got some good ones. I'll email them to your mom and you can look at them tomorrow, okay?
Okay, well, I'll see you Friday.
Absolutely.
Okay, can we go to Chuck E. Cheese again?
Anything you want, princess.
Okay, can I call you tomorrow?
Go to sleep.
Okay, good night.
Sweet dreams.
The world is full of false faces at every turn, at every door. Keep up the paces. My smile is a burden sure. It's not with you. When I'm with you, my hope is real. When I'm with you, return eternal zeal. When I'm with you, I know exactly how I feel. Because with you, I am made real. You are my revelation. You are my heart's salvation. Tiptoe through the compromise, bleed in negotiation. The world I see inside your eyes ignites my inspiration. You are my revelation. You are my heart's salvation. Must I apologize for my heart's rude awakening, unveiled at your door? You're the one my heart's been searching for.
I was in love with what I thought he was, my idea of him, but then reality came. It shattered that idea. My ideal. It shattered me. The world is full of false faces. And my revelation is that there is no such thing as true love. The love I had, it was real. It just wasn't permanent. People change, you know? And sometimes the broken pieces, they just can't be mended.
My smile is a burdened chore. I have to take each day and hope that there's a tomorrow, while secretly praying that it's over by tonight. People talk about the thousands of choices they have that can take their destinies into wonderful directions. For me, it only took one. One man, one moment, one life destroyed.
I'm broken. There's nothing more for me to say. I'm broken. Can't help but feeling this way. When did all this happen? Why didn't I see the fall? Could this have been avoided? Why did I give you it all? I'm broken. There's nothing more for me to say. I'm broken, can't help but feeling this way. When did all this happen? Why didn't I see the fall? Broken hopes, broken dreams, broken trust, broken me.
My daughter's innocence, my little lamb, my one and only. Oh, my life, it's over. Oh, I don't mean my life is over. I mean, it's just that she's got to be a grown-up overnight and still maintain her adolescence. She's got to finish school. She's got to finish driver's ed. She's got to start college. I'm gonna have to jump in and be a mom all over again. Gonna be taking care of a new baby. Gonna be taking care of my baby's baby. Oh, no, this isn't a pity party. Don't get me wrong. Diane made her choice. She's a big girl now, apparently.
My daughter's becoming a woman. I'm ready. I've taught her all the practical stuff. She's got all the pamphlets, all the brochures. She's already read the books. She's had the classes. She's got it. I work in a women's clinic, and I have loaded her with the tools to prepare her for the years to come. You know, I see 100 girls come and go out of that office, and their stories are pretty much the same. Pinnacle moments where life changes, and they're up and ready for the next thing. Those moments, there really are a million moments that change you.
I just took the job I've been dreaming of since Diane was a twinkle in my eye. I'm vice president of human resources at my firm. Mark just bought a new convertible. Diane hasn't even had her first job yet. And yet, how could she find the time? Her schedule was packed with after-school activities from one minute to the next. And yet she still found time to be making a baby.
But what about those moments that you can't plan for? I mean, there are those moments that come over you unexpectedly, and your body is separated from your soul, and the only thing that matters is physically connecting to the person you're entwined with. How do you prepare for that? We prepared for her biological coming of age, and she had a total meltdown. I don't even know if she has a boyfriend. How does the practical give any warning to the arousal of the spirit? A person could get lost in there.
I cannot waste any more brain power thinking about what I could have done differently to prevent Diane from making that choice. We're going to take this, and we're going to make it.
We've got to start talking.
My daughter is out of control. I don't know where she got the idea that she was an adult. I mean, she flaunts herself around like some master of the universe. Where's my little girl? Where's my daisy-picking, tree-climbing, boy-hating baby? She is on this path to self-destruction. I remember when she used to tell all her friends, "My mommy's my hero." I have no idea how to save her this time.
When I look in the mirror, who do I see? Am I the person I've worked all my life, trying hard not to be? When they look at this person, do they see fear? The pain and the guilt, all the walls that I've built keep me prisoner here. What's been the cost of my innocence lost? Do I still have some love left to show? Am I nearing the sum of the races I've run? Or is there some place left to go? Trying so hard to be, was every bit of the challenges I've had in store for me. Grace and the peace of the vast deep blue sky and the stars high above.
Inside me lies a seed,
Waiting to grow the power and love I desperately need. What's been the cost of my innocence lost? Do I still have some love left to show? Am I nearing the sum of the races I've run? Or is there some place left to go? What's been the cost of my innocence lost? Do I still have some love left to show? Somewhere there is power, now is the hour. I want to know how to grow. Trying so hard to be, am I prepared for the challenges life has in store for me? Hi, this is Savannah Savage. I just got back from the hairdressers. And Dr. C, I really need to know what happens when people fall in love. I mean, can you help us understand a bit about this chemical activity in the brain that seems to overwhelm us and cause us to act like an adolescent?
Well, sure, Savannah. Your brain, well, I don't know. Your brain is command central for everything sexual. It responds in a wild cascade of chemical events when we experience attraction to someone. 50% of the brain is actually dedicated to vision. So when a guy or a girl sees someone they find attractive, the visual areas of the brain spark with activity, and that he or she occupies a large portion of that brain. Unfortunately, while this is happening, the forwardmost part of the brain, you know, the prefrontal cortex, that part responsible for judgment, impulse control, organization, planning, forethought, and learning from mistakes, that part checks out. So our judgment area becomes vacant. What makes this act and seem like a teenager is that this part of the brain isn't even fully developed before age 25.
Well, what causes that intoxicating reaction?
Well, new love actually works like cocaine. Attraction is very much like a powerful drug. When you spot the object of your desire, the neurotransmitter dopamine lights up areas deep within your brain, triggering feelings of pleasure, motivation, and reward. It actually impacts the same pleasure centers in the brain that cocaine hits. So you feel a rush and your heartbeat quickens.
So people mistake attraction for love, infatuation. How does this apply to teenagers?
Well, when we experience attraction, the brainstem, stay with me, Savannah, okay? The brainstem releases a chemical called phenylethylamine, okay? PEA for short, okay? Think of it that way. It acts like adrenaline and speeds up the flow of information between the nerve cells that causes us to pay attention to the love feelings. It's known as the love molecule. Okay? Because it initiates the flood of chemicals into the brain to create those feelings of euphoria and infatuation that, along with that vacated prefrontal cortex, makes us humans act stupid.
Hence the title of your book.
That's right, that's right.
Oh, so love really does exist for teenagers.
Of course. The falling in love feeling affects people of all ages. But real or true love, that takes time.
Well, what about that magic feeling, the connectivity, the spirituality?
Again, love is a process. It's not just a feeling. Love is an action, an activity. Genuine love implies commitment and the exercise of wisdom. So it's probably correct to say that love is as love does.
You mentioned in your book also about love as an obsession.
Yeah, I need to touch on that real quick. Love actually decreases brain levels of serotonin, that neurotransmitter or chemical messenger responsible for mood stability and flexibility. You know that one, okay. Low serotonin means you get stuck on ideas. You become obsessed. You can get stuck in illusions of desire. So venture with care.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And speaking of illusions and delusions, I'd like to welcome a very special guest to our audience today, to our studio, live gracing us with her very first live debut with her new single, Meaningless Imaginings. Please welcome two-time Grammy Award winner, Michelle Smith Johnson.
Mismanaged illusions of desire.
wait. Let me get this straight. Are you actually telling me that we aren't going to do it?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, I don't see how you can call this a serious relationship if you're not taking it to that supreme next level.
Claire, that's the problem. You don't realize not everybody's doing it.
Jeff, not everyone's from Pleasantville.
All right. I've watched you for years, going after wrong guy after wrong guy after wrong guy. These slimy people who don't have a clue of how amazing you really are. Not that you give them a chance to really see it. You're too busy trying to prove how sexy you are that they don't take the effort to see. Claire, you're not stupid. You're not some treat in an Easter basket that's meant to be feasted on and forgotten about. You're worth so much more than you let people treat you.
You love me.
I love you too much to let you regret.
Stop it.
Stop what?
Being a dream.
From across the distant galaxy of my world, my life into yours, I see, and I must say, I love you for the way you stick to it. I love you for the way you get through it. I love you for everything you are. You are a guiding star, a guiding star.
You make me want to blaze a trail of my own, leap out into the vast unknown, stay untainted, rise above, let nothing shake the course of this true love.
Rise, my star, rise, my love.
You make me want to join the constellation, shine my light through the night, across the nations.
I want to see the world in your eyes. Not me, it's not about me.
I want to see the world in your eyes and all the possibilities. Rise, my star, rise, my love. Forget the past. Rise above.
Look at you. Your dad would be so proud of you.
I'm sure to be proud of you too, Mom.
Oh, what are you talking about? I haven't done anything. You're gonna change the world.
That's just the thing. You've taken on my entire life and you made it your own. You had to do it all by yourself.
I didn't do it by myself. I had you. And you are gonna have every opportunity. My star. The choices for you are endless.
I'm sorry I took your choices, Mom.
You were my choice. I don't want you getting any crazy ideas that you were a mistake or something. You're my everything.
Good morning.
Hey, Dad. Sorry.
Sorry for what?
I'm making mistakes.
We all make mistakes. We also make choices. Whatever choice you make, you can work to make it right.
Niki. You and Jeff have been spending a lot of time together.
It's not what you think.
What do I think it is?
What it usually is?
I don't know what it usually is, Claire.
It's usually bad.
Honey, we've got to stop this.
Stop what?
All this screaming and no talking. Why aren't we talking?
What do you want to talk about?
Everything.
So, you want to go and get some pizza?
No. Let's have it delivered.
But, won't people talk?
Let him talk.
So, what's going to happen to us after you go off into the great unknown?
We got an entire summer before we have to worry about that.
I know you're going to go off and do great things.
You can do great things too.
Well, but you're going to college.
You can go to college too.
Well, that's something to think about.
We'll talk about it tonight.
Should we be holding hands in front of the kids?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I think we have a lot to think about.
I hope we have a lot to talk about.
Hey,
Hey,
how you feeling today?
kind of crappy.
You had a walk?
Yeah. Hey, Jack, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. Talk about it.
Don't you wonder how a revelation comes? Don't you wonder how you still believe in love? Don't you wonder for a reason from above? Don't we all? So get up and talk about changing the world. All this talking, all these dreams, make it acting private schemes. Talk about changing the world. So get up in and start out sing. Get up in and start out sing. And change your world. Can't we take this daily plague of suffering? Can't we find a little good news that we can bring? Can't we change a life, change a heart, a mind, and thing? Can we all get up and talk about changing the world? All this talk and all these dreams, they can manage private schemes. Talk about changing the world. So get up and start out sing. Get up and start out sing. And change the world. And change the world. Forget about the politics and inabilities. Focus on the hopes and the possibilities. Ask not what can be done for you, but what you can do. Talk about changing the world. All this talk and all these dreams, they can imagine private schemes. Talk about changing the world. So get up and start out sing. Get up and start out sing. And change your world. And change your
Let's talk about change, ladies.
Let's talk about changing the world, changing the mind of a little boy and girl, giving them some insight to dream a little freely, knowing they can stay on their toes and dream real high. So we gonna talk about changing all the world, changing little girls, boys, and all of the girls, yeah. If you sit here, you can change yours too. It doesn't matter, give the ACT and they will do whatever you want to do. Talk to the kids, let them know about this pregnancy stuff, let them know about what they can do. Say no to anything that they don't like. We can go on and on, keep on moving up, keep it going up. Everyone put one hand up, cause if you wanna change the world, we can do it. So go ahead and keep it up and wait, sing through it.
Talk about changing the world.
Let's talk about changing the world, Joe.
All this talking of all these dreams, they can have to ride and sleep. Talk about changing the world. Talk about change, ladies and gentlemen.
Sharing thoughts, sharing ideas, sharing feelings, sharing fears. When we talk about it, we can start to understand. When we understand, we can start to make plans. When we put those plans into action, we can start to see change.
We can change a heart, we can change a mind.
We can change a life. We can change your world.
I'm Savannah Savage, and now you know. Thank you. They make a plea at the end, and if they can do it on Broadway, we can do it here in Hagerstown, Maryland, from the KNOW News Desk. As you can imagine, the support and the amount of money and talent and time it takes to put off a show like this is tremendous. We have to think inside the box a lot of times with budgets that we are given, and because of you, we're funded. We're gonna beg a little bit. We're gonna have some cast members outside with buckets. I like that, Niki, they're applauding to give us money. Oh! I don't know, we probably should have raffled this off. No, but really, thank you to the artists, thank you to the musicians, thank you for giving 50 cents, $5, $10. Thank you.
Tell me what the most difficult thing to talk about your parents was?
Definitely my interest in sex. It was pretty tough. I came from a very conservative religious background and
well,
this very subject, coming home and never having told Mom what was going on, and she never told me what I needed to know.
We talk a lot.
I doubt that I told them anything. I waited and let them find it out.
Oh, I told
Not
Mom.
a very smart thing, but it turned out all right.
The most difficult thing, reputation.
Do you think it's a different generation, though, now, too, with what our choices are?
Oh, very good. Of course it is.
They learn about it at a very early age.
Parents have a part to play in teens' decision making, and that it's such hard choices kids have to make, and they need support.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure is great.
Debbie, help me out.
Friends are friends. Oh, my word.
I know.
You have to be honest with them. You have to be open.
Thank you. Do you have a boyfriend?
Well, right now, yeah.
She better than I'm her brother.
Yeah, hey, what's a girlfriend for?
I don't know. Like my brother said, for love and peace around the world.
Oh, good. I like that answer. And what's your feeling about true love? I know it is laughable, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
True love means that you fall in, you know, true love means that they'll never break up with you, or they'll just stick by your side forever and ever.
True love. That's rough.
Like true love means like somebody that you like adore or something, somebody that you know feel that you're close to.
Right. True love is just having the most wonderful wife in the world.
True love.
It's really hard to find. I don't know how to describe true love as something that just never leaves you.
I think true love is when you find someone that kind of completes you. They pick you up when you're down. They kind of just compliment you. Sometimes it means that they're opposite of you. Sometimes it means that they bring out the best in you.
It means who you love and who you look out for and you care for them.
This is awesome. What you're doing here is tremendous.
It's pretty good, people.
And I like the part where it says we didn't teach her how to say yes.
Yes.
Teen Pregnancy Prevention Coalition, and we are all about lowering our teen birth rate in the county and lowering our rate of sexually transmitted infections, and really encouraging kids to think twice and make healthy choices.
Some very serious issues that I can see that the audience is definitely reacting to.
Oh,
This is wonderful. This just hits it right, the nail on the head.
Right.
Brings it right on to focus.